Good morning. This is how you can use Google to create a class website for resources for your students. Inside your Google Drive, you're going to go to New, and it's not going to be one of the first ones. You're going to hit More, and under there, you're going to have Google Sites. It defaults, and right now we're going to leave the default. We're not doing anything fancy with that. You're going to title it, Update Your Page. I have one that's set up. There's some very simple features in here. You can insert a text box. Once you insert a text box, you can then have access. So you can make it shorter, too short. It does have the guidelines. You have to kind of stay in there. Just like most word processing programs, you can kind of move it around. Then you have the flexibility to move it where I want it, as long as it stays within the grid. If I don't like it, I can edit it or I can delete it. So this time I'm going to delete it. You can do other options, such as I can upload an image from my file. So if there was an image that I wanted to share with everybody, like everybody, I want you to read this book, and this image would be on there. Again, I can flex the size, I can move it around, I could hyperlink it to a website. So if this book was online somewhere, I can hyperlink it to the website. I can crop it if I only want a certain part of the picture. I can kind of like, that's what I want. I could zoom in and then kind of inside that one little spot, keep it. And now I've zoomed in. I can replace the edit. I can add a text. I can add a caption. And now we have this little graphic. I'm done with it. I can delete it. Some of the neat things that you can do with this, if I scroll down underneath the top four, I scroll down to slides. Anything I have is a Google slideshow, which is like PowerPoint with Google, now shows in presentation mode. Again, I have the flexibility to shrink it. And now when the students get it, it will be in presentation mode versus they won't have to click present. I can embed a YouTube video. So if I don't have one already selected where I don't know what it is, I can pick one that already comes out. Make sure you watch it first and hit select. And so now my YouTube video is up here. And of course, I want things a little bit sized better. Another cool thing you could do is image carousel. So if you have a whole bunch of images that you wanted to use, but they're already inside my Google Drive, I would be able to use pictures. So I'm going to have to go to my own photos. If it was in my Google Drive, I'd be able to do it. I don't have anything. Okay. But once you have your images in here, you would literally just hit an add image. I'm going to upload my image versus selecting an image. And I'm going to add an image. And then I'm going to upload another image. And go on to the next one. Upload another image. And go up to my third one. Now I have a series of images. I must have at least two. I'm going to hit insert. I'm just going to show you what all of this looks like. So I'm going to hit preview. So I've uploaded a video. Here's my presentation of my Google Slides. Here's a video that they can play right in here. And now my images become a carousel that they can kind of go through. So we have some really neat functionality, like the X to exit preview. Once I'm ready to share this with the world, I'm going to hit publish. See how this is my website. If I don't want the dashes in here, I can just do Dodea Elementary, or I can rename the end of the site so that whole first part stays the same, and I'm just kind of making sure that the end is where I want. Anyone who could view the site is the Department of Defense, because some parents might not have that email. I'm not going to do the draft because I don't want people to edit, but see the published version? I'm going to hit change. And right now, while we're in preparing things very quickly and ensuring that parents all have the same emails as students, I'm going to hit anyone can find and hit published. And I'm going to hit save. So anyone with the link can find this. And now I'm going to hit only I can edit it. I can also work with my colleagues and share it with my colleagues where they can edit it too. So instead of everybody on the grade making their own, we can all make, we can share one site for our school. And right now I'm going to request the public search engines don't display my site because I really want just our students to do this. And hit publish. Once I've hit published, now when people view this is what they will see. Nice and easy site. Let's say I made a change. I no longer want this video, so I delete it. I'm going to hit publish again, and what I have it set up the default is so you can see the changes of what you were to what you're going to be, so it knows my video is gone. If I want what I just did, I'm going to hit publish, and now my site is updated. So that is how fast you can update a site. If I try to hit publish again, and it'll say there's no unpublished changes, that means from the last time I published to this time, there's no changes. I'm going to just hit return editor. That's how you can make a really quick site for resources for your students. Thank you. Bye.